Beck is a technology firm. Beck is a sustainable firm. Beck is a development firm. Beck is a design firm. Beck is a construction firm. Beck is an integrated firm. Beck is not just a firm, it's a family, and we are committed to training and developing our people to be the best and brightest in the industry. A key component of that is mentorship.
A mentor is a trusted older advisor, and in this particular case what companies actually need is to recognize that building and sustaining relationships among different generations of people within companies is actually a strategic asset for the company. So when a company realizes that you have to have a balance between working really hard and also developing and helping people come to their fullness of capability in an organization, that's where the mentor has a significant part to play in the effectiveness of the organization going forward. So I think it's pretty important stuff, and I think it's a terrific opportunity for people.
Well, as a initial program, pilot program, really didn't know what the expectations were, and was curious to see how it could work, because I do think it is important for Beck to improve upon, whenever possible, the quality of the relationships and the knowledge base in the company.
So the program started really organically. We basically, Jason and I had this idea that Beck needed a mentorship program, and so we gathered this group of people together, had a committee of about 12 people that were pretty dedicated, and put together this pilot mentorship program this year that lasted 4 months. And it was a pilot of about 40 people, 20 mentees, 20 mentors, on a totally voluntary basis, and created a framework for relationships and connections to happen. And we did that through a series of events going out this year, and having a few events to really allow people to network.
And one of the takeaways for me from the program was all the accidental benefits. I think there were a lot of people that came with certain expectations and came away with something completely different that was perhaps even more than what they thought they were going to get.
When I started the program, I might have known one architect by name, and now I feel like I know people all over the place in that department. I have a better feeling for what they do and how they do it, and what integration is. And that's a big point we try to talk about. It's in everyone's performance review that you need to be talking about integration, but I didn't know anything about architecture. How could I explain that? And now I feel like I've got a more balanced perspective.
I think the cross-discipline approach was really beneficial for both sides. It was more two-way than necessarily just sort of one-way mentor-mentee. I learned from Kevin, he learned from me. It was really beneficial. So I really like the integrated cross-training better, I think.
Being new at Beck, it was going to be a good way to meet a few people that maybe I could use as a mentor or just kind of a friend inside the company. Being such a big company, I thought having that person that I could go to outside of my current job would be beneficial.
There was opportunity to meet one-on-one, and then there were opportunities to meet as a collective group. The baseball game, or the basketball game, and the dinner, the happy hour, and then the service project. I thought those were great opportunities, not only to meet other mentors, but other people within the organization that I don't see on a daily basis because they're not necessarily at the office all the time.
We have everything here from technology development, architecture, interior design, accountants. I mean, the whole gamut, and everyone has to come together to have a successful project. So I think the more we know each other, the better off we're going to be.
It would be interesting to me to hear somebody's reason not to do it because of all of the positive benefits from it.
The program's pretty short in terms of duration, and so if it's not working the way you want to, it's not going to be something that you've got to stick with for a long period of time. So take a chance and risk some good happening to you.
It was a lot of fun, and I look forward to the growth of the program and someday being a mentor. Yeah.